Hey, beautiful Geminis. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me here. Thank you for your generosity. It's truly appreciated, Gemini. Let's go, Gemini. Let's find out what the universe wants Gemini to know at this present time. Gemini energy. One more, Gemini. Whoa. Oh, jeez. Why is this card keep coming out for everybody? Cool your emotions. It's got to have something to do with this eclipse. Trust the universe. So, it's telling you to go for something. Talk less and feel more. Forgive. Release control. Keep your heart open. Push through any insecurities and go deeper. So you might be feeling a turmoil. You might be feeling very angry. And I do believe it's got to do with the moon cycles. I do. It's been a constant first card out almost in all the reads so far. It's not uncommon when we have these eclipses that you're very feeling a lot of emotions, love, intensities, angers, frustrations, things coming to the surface, things that were been down deep coming up. That's what's going on. You're being asked to be real. Keep it real. So, you may have to cool your emotions about something and just be real. Go deeper. Push through any insecurities you may be having. Intense emotions here, Gemini. Dark matter is love. It is the attracting force. Your mind is like a galaxy, more dark than there is light. But it is the light that makes it worthwhile. So stay focused in on the light, even in times when things seem dark. It's calling you to go deeper within yourself. These energies, these moons, these cycles are asking you to go deeper. You could be dealing with an adolescent or someone acting very immature. It's between childhood and adulthood. Okay, so you might be dealing with an adolescent. Where there is no struggle, there is no strength. So you may have had a lot of challenges, a lot of struggles. Since your adolescence, I don't know, or with an adolescent. And you may have buried something. There could be some confusion here. It's like forgiving the elderly. Someone's feeling very melancholy. This is essential, this melancholy. Somebody here needs to get real. They could be acting like an adolescent. They could be older, but they're acting childish. They're acting like an adolescent. Something's going on here. Forbidden fruit. Someone has bad intentions. Something to do with timing, bad timing. Someone's being two-faced, hiding their true feelings. A habitual liar, constantly lying. Creating scenarios. Repeating cycles, not making any progress, not learning lessons. So somebody is sitting here not learning their lesson. They keep repeating something. Like I said, they could be older, but they're acting like a child. They're acting really childish. Someone's feeling really melancholy, like depressed. It's like going deeper. Someone is being asked to go deeper. This could be to do with, So someone could have a spiritual career here. And somebody is very grounded, very genuine, but someone is a habitual liar. Someone keeps lying about something. It could be to do with children or their past. They're not learning their lessons. They keep repeating these lessons. Tucker, no. He's got a hold. Hang on, he's got a hold of my paper towel. I have to go rescue it. Sorry about that, Gemini. I had to go rescue the paper towel. So someone just... I don't know what they're doing. If they're doing something for attention or something, I don't know. Someone keeps apologizing and then repeats. Apologizing and then repeats the same behavior. Oh my God. I don't know if they're just toxic and they're acting childish. it's like they destroy, like, I don't know. Yeah. And then regrets. So you may need to cool your emotions here. Something they're doing could be really pissing you off or making you angry. Because it's like someone just acting nonchalant or like they don't care or something like that. There could be some hurt feelings here. Hurtful words. I don't know. Someone feels like something has got to be revealed. Something has got to be revealed here. Something needs revealed here. Somebody, it's weighing somebody down. Somebody needs to get real with themselves, like so it's just like two people here. Told you, somebody's just acting immature. Or there actually is a conversation about an adolescent. A teen, a preteen, somewhere between childhood and adulthood. There could be some conversations going on about a teenager or a preteen. Something's up here. Or someone is just acting like really, I don't know. It's like somebody wants to talk to somebody else, but there's just a lot of confusion. Somebody is like, gotta go deeper. There's something deeper going on. Is it that somebody is stressed out? Is it that somebody is going through a depression? Is somebody actually like, somebody's always melancholy, like Somebody could actually be clinically depressed, like for real. This could be trauma. This could be someone being traumatized. This could actually be, someone. This could be someone clinically depressed. Like, it's deeper. Someone is like, someone could be dealing with an adolescent who could be very aggressive or very violent or have outbursts. There could be a clinical reason for this. Somebody could actually be they're melancholy, they're depressed. This is but beyond depression. This is like, it's somebody is getting angry, but somebody is thinking that, oh, they're just a teenager, they're just this, they're just that. No, it's deeper. Somebody could have a child here that has suffered trauma. This is like, it could be emotional scars, wounds, or some kind of like a they could be having nightmares. They could be somebody might be like ill, like an illness. Somebody could actually have a mental illness, like depression, like mood swings, like and I'm not making light of mental illnesses. They are real, and depression is one of those. So maybe somebody needs to take someone to the doctor, or maybe somebody's been under doctor's care. This could be extreme depression, trauma. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. I'm not doing this reading. It's very controversial. I want to say it's a controversial issue about this, like, I can't say it on here. Jesus. I'm sorry, Spirit. You can't say that on YouTube. There's just certain things you can't talk about. It is a controversial issue. It's like someone is confused. Someone is confused here. And it's about somebody could be under a lot of like emotional stress, depression, and it's like somebody could be clinically depressed or something like this, and then they could be contemplating Why do you give me these hard readings that I cannot say? I have to really watch what I say here. Oh my good God. I'm going to put it to you this way. If you have a teenager, you know how teens go through this they go through identity crisis. They go through depression, hormonal changes. They have so many things going on in their bodies. And it's almost as if I can't say it on your spirit. And I'm at a loss for words. I was like, okay, there's an adolescent who is very, very depressed. Could be entertaining thoughts of like suicide. People better be aware. Okay, now it's almost as if there are agencies out there that would like to help assist people along in that area. And that's what we're talking about here. Realize that every child goes through that. They go through depression. They go through thoughts of, it's awareness. People got to start recognizing the signs. People got to recognize when somebody is depressed. Depression, I'm no skilled expert. I am not claiming to be a doctor, psychologist, or a therapist of any type, but it's showing up in the read here. So there could be a couple of people that are too quick to label, too quick to make a diagnosis of something. And it's like, even if parents don't agree on things, there should be a coming together because somebody needs some help here. Somebody was like, there is some kind of mental illness here. That is a mental illness, even a depression that lasts for too long, or that somebody could be misdiagnosing something here. Especially if they're lethargic. Especially if they're like, they can't sleep. This is like insomnia. This is like having night terrors or nightmares, can't sleep, insomnia. It's like depression is here, heavy melancholy and depression. Somebody better get real here, because somebody is contemplating um, it's time to have a real talk here, because someone is definitely thinking about things they should not be thinking about ending it. And if that is you or someone you know, Gemini, please have a talk to that person. This is a depression that is hanging on for too long. This is a depression that doesn't go away. This is a depression that is lasting too long. Now, I don't know if somebody is taking antidepressants or is been diagnosed with clinical depression. Someone has to get real. They're being told to get real. Like, depression is real. Someone may have suffered from depression since they were an adolescent. Or someone has an adolescent who is going through this. Or somebody's been making fun of someone who has been diagnosed with, they could have extreme highs and lows, like I want to say what I want to say, but I can't say it. Someone's got to lay their cards on the table. So don't get angry. You might have to control your temper on something here, Gemini. And you might have to do some research. Someone may have confused thinking as well. This could be someone who's elderly, has confused thinking, could be suffering from depression. They could be childlike, like an adolescent. It could be someone with like Alzheimer's. It could be someone who is forgetful. It could be someone who is paranoid. It could be something like early onset Alzheimer's or actually Alzheimer's. That someone is acting like a child or living in their childhood or reliving their childhood. Especially if they've had a lot of brain trauma, like accidents, prone to hitting their head, boxers, sports, football, contact sports, stuff like that. You might be dealing with somebody who's elderly. You could do this for your job, caring for the elderly. Or someone is suffering. Either there's an adolescent contemplating this, or it's the elderly, someone aged who is like in a child's mind. They have a child's mind. This can be Alzheimer's, It can be that someone
So you want us to get the people that aren't in your car?
oh jeez.
No, that's not
It's stuck on something here.
They will not leave my house.
Anyway,
It's in my backyard.
Are you the only one that can see this?
I don't know why this is doing this. Hang on, Gemini.
Okay.
Sorry, Gemini. I was going to research something, but my phone will not cooperate. It's restarting or rebooting or acting weird or something. Anyways, what I want to say is you might want to look into something deeper. Somebody may be acting unusual. Somebody may be suffering from a depression. Somebody may be suffering. It may be not what you think it is. There could be a clinical reason for someone's behavior, such as Alzheimer's, I want to say, or clinical depression, especially if there's been a lot of head injuries or trauma. Somebody could be missing something here. getting angry or frustrated. You need to go deeper. It's saying you need to go deeper. What is the underlying root cause of this depression, this anger, this it could be something clinically wrong, like a misdiagnosis of something. And it could be just trying to find, somebody could be on medication and it's trying to find the medications to balance. This could be I'm picking up on some kind of imbalance. It could be a chemical imbalance. That was interesting. I usually don't get messages like that, Gemini. So for it to come out, somebody needed to hear that message. It's finding the right medication. It's finding the right balance. Because it's obviously here that somebody is requiring it. I don't know if it's an adolescent child or if it's an elderly person with a child's mind. There could be an imbalance, a chemical imbalance, or medications that are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Like, I remember I had my elderly father was 84, and when he was passing away, like the last year of his life, I was looking after him, and the doctors kept prescribing him like morphine for painkiller. Well, my God, the guy was hallucinating. He thought he was back in the army in the bar with his buddies, you know what I mean? Well, I said, Dad, I'm not giving you that medication. I need that medication. I said, no, you don't need that medication. I says, you're not living a quality of life. Like, I understand you're in pain. I said, so when we're going to have to take this back. So you're going to go through mood swings. You're going to go through withdrawal here a bit, Dad. And ooh, he got mad. He got right mad. But you know what? It took him about 2 weeks to find a balance. We found one that relieved his pain, but was not like sedating him. I mean, my God, the guy was like sedated, you know, he was on cloud nine. And a lot of these drugs is addicted, a very addictive drug. And yeah, he was acting real childlike. He was acting like everyone's going, oh, he has Alzheimer's, he has this. And no, he's being overdrugged. I mean, I had a cat in the house that I had to go restart his heart. The cat knew my dad's heart was just stopped breathing. That's how much medications they had him on. The cat would massage my father's heart to get his heart going again. And so it's like, that's it. Like, this is no way to live here. So I stopped the medication. And it took about 2 weeks, like I said, of one hella miserable person to live with. And my dad was gentle as a lamb. And boy, he was pretty upset with that, I gotta say. But after that, he was good. He's like, wow, that stuff almost had me. And I said, you're right, Dad. That stuff almost got you. So I could be picking up on something like that. Somebody could be over medicating and they're getting symptoms like this. So there could be a misdiagnosis of Alzheimer's or a misdiagnosis of, like, somebody's taking antidepressants when they should not be. This could be too much antidepressants, too much medication, too much of something. And it's making someone very emotional. It's deeper. So somebody could be getting angry at the way somebody is behaving, but they're not picking up on the signs of what the underlying issues could be. And it could be a misdiagnosis, taking the wrong medications. So, I have a problem with medication in the first place, taking any medication. I do. I've got an issue with it. So I'm not a good person to ask on that subject because I really don't like medication. I know it's required. I know it's necessary in many, many cases. But it's either a misdiagnosis here or somebody is taking too much medications. It's actually like, say somebody's taking antidepressants and they start taking antidepressants and it's making them more depressed. They may be misdiagnosing that depression for something else. So it's important to be real and to look at the underlying issues here. You might have to have a one-on-one consultation with someone, or take this elderly person, or take this adolescents for one-on-one care. I wish I could say what I really want to say, but I cannot. I cannot. I think we're just a little too eager to give medications to people for things that might be caused by something else. And I guess it's trial and error and keeping good records and keeping a good journal would be very helpful. Take care.